Yes, we are live right now.
Yep.
So, önce herkese merhaba. Ben İbrahim Durhat, namı diğer Hızlı Gezgin. Şu anda karşımızda Woytek var. Tabii ben de geldim. Beraber bugün ne konuşacağız? Bugün ikinci canlı yayın serimizi yapıyoruz. Tabii bu serimiz İngilizce oluyor. Çünkü Woytek ve benim ortak dilimiz İngilizce olduğu için. Ama tabii kanalı takip edenler zaten haftada 2 tane attığım Türkçe videoları izleyerek de kanaldan ve yaptıklarımdan haberdar olabilirler. Ama şu anda İngilizce olarak yaptığım, şu anda Woytek'le ikincisini gerçekleştirdiğimiz bu canlı yayın serimize hoş geldiniz diyelim. So welcome to our second live session with Woytek. Woytek,
Hey.
welcome again, but not right now in Iceland. Where are you?
I'm in the UK. That's my first longer stay, longer than traveling through.
Yes.
So,
you were in Iceland last how many years?
last 4 years. It passed very quickly, so it's difficult for me to recall all those 4 years. It passed like, I would say it feels like one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it kind of all blends into like one big experience. So I have to think back to remind myself how long it was.
Exactly. But we know each other like 3 years since 2018. And you were in Iceland last 4 years, but right now you're in UK. So welcome to UK.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Right
I got a very warm greeting in here already. So
really,
you know, yeah. Yeah,
That's
so
great.
far it's amazing.
And we have one comment that's from Azerbaijan. I just want to show it here. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that, but it was displayed for me as a line of squares because I probably lack the font necessary to display it.
Maybe. So we're gonna talk about again some videos and stuff, and at the same time I also wanted to know what we're gonna do in UK, why you went UK and what you will do there, just shortly.
Yeah, I would say that Iceland is a pretty small country, so for a person that wants to do something creative, there's just quite limited options for connections. So that's the reason for me to search elsewhere for a bit more broader spectrum. And then when it comes to, what was the other question? Please remind me.
Why you went UK, what you will do there?
Yeah, so I will be doing, that's pretty complex because the company is doing lots of design / production of lots of different art elements, and they are based on pretty high technologies of, let's say, liquid metals and all the things that I'm not yet certain about because I just started. I'm still quarantined, so I do not have all the knowledge yet, but everything is already arranged in a way that, soon will pick up as soon as I'm free to move around. So basically that's a designer / artist / creative artist person in a bigger company that does a lot of things, wide variety.
So you were doing painting by yourself, but you got accepted from UK to do some art stuff there, graphic design and art.
Yeah. This is also based mostly around interiors. Those are often very big things or big furniture made out of some resins, stuff like that. All the cool stuff that you can think about when it comes to interiors. This is exactly what I will be doing, which is very cool because I've been doing interiors and wall art, big wall paintings and sculptures throughout all the time back when I was in Poland, for many years in a row. So that's my main area of interest in art, I would say, in a way.
Got you. So I'm looking forward to see what's gonna happen, and let's see.
Who's there? What's up?
My friend.
All right.
Şimdi canlıdayız ya. Saatler olsun. Canlı yayındayız. Gel. YouTube'da canlı yayındayız Woytek'le. We are with Woytek on the live records. I'm telling my friend. My friend?
Kaç kat takipçisi var?
Man, I got. By the way, yeah. I would say that it feels like very short time in Iceland because it all felt like vacation. I feel like that's the way it goes when you're in a place that people visit for fun, and if you live there. you feel like on vacation all the time in a way, right? Because it's kind of all the time amazing. So, and man, I have so many cool scenes recorded from there that we'll have to jump on live alone just for that. I will prepare it into a form that will be able to, just play and just stream it. And I was in places so amazing. I just can't believe they are real. Seriously. Do you know what's happening in the Iceland right now? There's one big event.
Exactly. Course, man. Like, I'm very sad about it that I cannot be there right now at the moment, and you are not there at the same time.
If you want, I was there. Don't worry, I was there. I was there.
You went there.
Absolutely.
Seriously?
Absolutely. Yeah, that would be incomplete.
Did you record something? Can you show us?
Oh man, I recorded about 40 gigabytes of videos.
Oof.
Don't worry, I have footage for days for you. You know, maybe not really for days because it's really high quality, so they take a lot of space. But
we will talk about it. We will talk about the eruption in Iceland.
Yep.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
Absolutely.
I absolutely want to see that moments, because I have checked on YouTube, I have checked on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I have seen the drone shots. Oof.
Yeah.
They are melting the drones, but
yeah, whatever. It's worth it. Seriously.
Exactly.
It's worth it. It's 100% worth it.
As I see that like 700 years something didn't erupt that volcano. So we will talk about it, right? We put here, and you also, if you can do it, you do some folder for us and share with us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We can
That's
do
the intention.
Session 3, Iceland, eruption in Iceland.
Let's do this. I will be very happy to talk about it, and I have really cool footage. You will see. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, but that was.
Can you show us a little bit trailer?
The thing is that I have all the. Let me think.
No, you organize and you show it later.
I do not have any of this footage on this particular computer because.
Hello, Arif.
Hey, Arif.
What happened there? There happened eruption in Iceland. Still continue. So
yeah,
I can show it a little bit here, but if you have something to show, I will really love to see it, bro.
Okay, so let me just explain that all the footage is on the other computer, on the laptop that is not connected to the internet at all right now, and I'm not sure how to do this on this. I had some, it doesn't matter really. The other copy is on the camera, so I do not have access to it right now. So I cannot play this for you at this very moment, but I can arrange it for today evening if you wish.
All right.
I would love to just
you arrange, and the next session we will gonna watch it together, right?
Yep, exactly.
So how about like this?
You know what I will do? I will just drop it on YouTube as a private video, and then you can just share it.
That's fine. Yes.
And I will just share it with you unedited, and it'll be just raw version, and we can just talk over it. And then I will do some, some producing on that. So, yeah. Oh, that would be.
I wanted to open here 4K.
That would be one of the first days, probably first day. I would say by looking at this, that would be day 1 or no, there's already 2 volcanoes, so that will be day 3 or 4.
So you have seen there this.
Could you please put sound a little bit lower, right? I would say that's just the music. I think we can even mute it. We can just talk, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's just music. I don't think it's necessary. So let me just tell you that there is one thing.
So you were there?
I was there, yeah. I was there. I was there for a long time. And the most amazing scenes that you see are at night. At night, it's absolute magic. The thing is, right now I have no longer any hesitation in me if somebody would ask me what was the most beautiful thing I've seen in life. I have no hesitation. Now I know that was the thing. I was there. I was looking at the volcano for hours and hours, and I just couldn't believe it's real at all the time. It was just unbelievable. It just, you know, your perception just doesn't really grab it. Like, it's impossible to really like, you know, to really understand that, to accept that you're there, that it's real. It looks so unreal. It's crazy. It looks like complete science fiction. And, you know, you can feel the heat of the lava on your face, like you're warming up from this, like from the mountain on the other side. Like, you know, you're like 150 meters away. You don't really want to come much closer, because, you know, it's like throwing the lava around. So you're sitting on the hill. It's beautiful. It's hot, and you can hear this lava boiling inside. Like, it's loud bass sound, and, you know, you can kind of feel it on you. And one thing that all those videos kind of miss on is scale, because it's really difficult to capture how huge it is. And you see, you have an idea how big it is, but when you're there, it's so crazy large. The scale is insane. It's just unbelievable. This lava river that flows there, you can just imagine how huge it is. Everything there is huge. All this lava splashing from it is, you know, it's enormous. It's gigantic, spectacular.
Man, look at this. Like,
Yeah.
I never seen also that footage very far, and that was the what I wanted to see, because you can see the real timing, right? Real time, real schedule, real scale, as you said. Like, this is because you can see the people like this.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
You know, all those lava splashing from it. There's all the size of you know, person. You know, this lava splash flying from the volcano. It's as large as a person or bigger. I mean, the smallest ones are like a person. They are large, huge, and bigger ones are just you know, extra large boulders that are just melted and flying around. It's, yeah, you just can't really accept it's real. It's unbelievable that you can be there. You know what I mean? Like, to be there, and it's like the risk of a violent explosion is not big enough to make it impossible to go there. It might blow up, right? There's a chance it will blow up. Like, it can happen. It can go just boom, and, you know, and the heat wave and the shock wave goes around. It can wipe out the area, really. But the risk of that is very small.
Yeah.
So you're kind of thinking, okay,
risky, right? Yeah, it's not that risky at all.
It's, you know, it's really difficult to estimate risk in this case.
All right.
So I would say that everybody judges the risk by their own perception. So I would say that the society, as far as I understood it, as far as I observed it, it's 50-50. 50% of people are like, this is really amazing, we have to go, let's go. And they just go. Families go, you know, everybody goes. Right now it's a pandemic, so basically everybody who's on the island considers to go there. And the other part is, oh, it's too dangerous, it's stupid, it's reckless to go there, you might die. Is it really worth it? You know what I mean? It's just reckless, like unnecessary. So that's a question for a person to ask for themselves, if they really want to go or not. I would say 100% go. That's it. If you can, you know, if you imagine also, Ibrahim, if you want to go there, I have a house there. Still, it's empty, kind of, but still, you know, still furnished enough to sleep and everything. There's probably no food in the fridge anymore. It's nicely cleaned as well by my friends in Iceland. It's
you have a house?
Yeah, it's still there. I still have it.
What do you mean? Like, you didn't live
I still have it. Not yet. It's
okay.
It's still there. So if you would like to go there, you know, I can just give my friends a call and they will pick you up from the airport. Let me finish.
Yes, of course.
At least for now, like at least for a month from now, it will be there. So if you want, I can call my friends and they will pick you up from the airport and take you to the house and give you the keys. And then the volcano is about 20 minutes car drive, you know, to the first like drop off point, and then about, let's say, 2.5 hour hike to the volcano. Like, you can organize a volcano trip if you really went for it. Like, you know, it would be super easy. If you have time for this right now, you can do this.
Man, it is the best. It is the best invitation so far like for somewhere else around the world. I wish that I have visa right now for Europe right now.
Ah, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. By the way, arkadaşlar burada kısa bir keseyim çünkü çok yorum geldi. Ben şu anda yaptığım canlı yayını yaptığım bu pencerede gördüğüm kadarıyla işte bazı arkadaşlar var, ne oluyor, ne bitiyor burada, neler konuşuyorsunuz diye. Belki bu konuştuklarımızdan kısa kesitler atabilirim ama şu anda kısaca çevirmem gerekirse Woytek, arkadaşım Woytek kendisi İzlanda'da yaşıyordu ve İzlanda'dan İngiltere'ye gitti. Fakat bu süreçte son zamanlarda İzlanda'da bir volkan patladı. Yaklaşık 700-800 yıldır patlamayan bir volkandı bu. Ve o volkan patladığında kendisi de oradaydı ve orayı ziyarete gitti. En son söylediğinde de beni şu anda eğer gidersen İzlanda'da bir evim var. Yani bıraktım orada bir küçük bir ev var. Orada gidip kalabilirsin. Yaklaşık bir ay daha orada fırsatın olacak. Orada kalmaya dedi. Fakat maalesef şu anda benim Avrupa vizem olmadığı için süresi geçti çünkü en son Avrupa'dan geldiğimden beri. Maalesef ben gidemiyorum ama kendisi hani oradaki volkan şölenini izlemek için beni oraya resmen davet etti. Kendisi İngiltere'de olmasına rağmen anahtarımı al git takıl orada dedi. Ve beni oraya göndermeyi teklif etti. Ama maalesef şu anda Amerika Birleşik Devletleri'nde olduğum için gidemiyorum. Ama yani bilmiyorum. Böyle bir teklif ona da söyledim. Böyle bir teklif hiç gelmemişti. Bu kadar güzel bir teklif son zamanlarda gelmemişti diye. Ona da söyledim. Çünkü düşünsenize bir arkadaşınız var. Kendisi İngiltere'ye gitmiş olsa bile İzlanda'da bir ev ayarlıyor ve diyor ki istediğin zaman gidebilirsin. Tabii bu şu anda gerçekleşen, hala olmaya devam eden volkan patlaması. Diyorum ya 700-800 yıldır olmayan ve yeni olmuş bir olay ve şu anda hala akışı devam eden bir olay. Mesela canlı yayınlar yapılıyor. Hala şu anda volkan olduğu yerden şu anda da gösterebilirim. Evet şu anda açtım mesela. Burada görüyorsunuz bak. Hala ateşler çıkıyor. Şu anda mesela İzlanda'da canlı yayın var. Bunu gösteriyorlar ve gidebilme imkanım olsa şu an orada kalacak yerim de var, her şey de var, her şey ayarlı. Sağ olsun Woytek böyle bir imkanı sunduğunu söyledi. Ama haliyle gidemediğim için şu anda buradan sizle beraber YouTube'dan analizini yapmış oluyoruz. Biz normalde Woytek'le canlı yayınlarımızda evet birkaç konu üzerinden konuşuruz. Benim YouTube'daki videolarım üzerinden bir yorum yaparız diye başlatmıştık bu canlı yayınlarımızı ki biz bunu önceki canlı yayında da bahsetmiştim. İzlemediyseniz önceki videolarını izleyebilirsiniz. Bizim 3 yıl önce tanıştıktan sonra verdiğimiz bir karardı ama bir türlü uygulayamamıştık. Uygulamaya başladık. En son canlı yayınımızı yaptığımızın üzerinden zaten haftada 2 video atıyordum YouTube'a ve yine arada bunu 2 hafta önce yapmıştık. Şimdi tekrar ikinci canlı yayınla buradayız ve devamı da gelecek. Belki haftada birle, belki daha da sıklaşarak İngilizce olarak da devam edeceğiz. Şu an bir yorum geldi. YouTube için fena. Yani gerçekten çok güzel olurdu ama maalesef şu anda oraya gidemiyorum. Gidebilsem inanılmaz güzel olurdu gerçekten. Ama nasip. Belki başka bir zaman denk gelir. Şimdi İngilizce olarak devam edelim artık Voicetek'le. O da bekliyor. So again, I just give a little bit brief about what we are talking about here because many people asks on the YouTube comments. So I wanted to give them a very short speech about it because we did the first one 2 weeks before, so it's our second one. So I think we should do it more frequently, like and like we have also another topic we will talk about the next session, eruption in Iceland. But right now, as we are talking about this live record, so it's been at 20 minutes right now. We have lost 10 minutes to finish our live broadcast. So I'm so happy to have you here, bro, again. So we have 10 minutes left. What we gonna do? Let's see.
Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just show you one thing. All right. Let me just
Yes, bro.
So I will just show you. The only way I can show you any of the footage that I have is right now just showing the computer to the webcam, which is not really the best way, but you know, it'll work. It's just a trailer, all
Please.
right?
Yes, please.
It's just,
so
there we go.
can say just 1 week, 2 weeks before you were in there. You were there, exactly there, right?
I was exactly there. That's me sitting and watching, you know, sitting and looking straight ahead.
Can you describe us what's happening there?
I can, but you know, this footage is kind of funny, and I think it's best to keep it all together for the next video that we'll do. I will prepare it for you because there's lots of spoilers in this one shot, and I don't want to give any of those yet, you know. So let's just keep in mind that everything will be prepared for the next stream, okay?
Exactly, bro.
This is just a trailer. You saw those little parts that could be a tell for what will be in the video, and I must warn you that my trip there was kind of ridiculous. It was kind of, you know, I did something. It was kind of funny. You'll see when I show you. For now, we can stay on this video though. I can be a bit more technical about it at this point because my footage is mostly a night footage. It's like a friend's trip footage. So I have a lot of amazing night shots, and there are not many of those of this kind anywhere to be found. So I think it's pretty cool to see this. And if you show me the footage that you have right now from the day, I can explain you more or less what's happening there, okay? That's a pretty good opportunity. So if you could bring up again that video that you had. And
So
by the way,
something
okay,
like this right now.
Yeah,
But
it's a live view.
Too. Live one, just a second. Yes, now we can see the live, so you can describe us what's happening here.
So it's kind of funny because also on this shot you cannot really tell how huge this lava field is, and all that you see, this hard surface that looks like a rock, most of thing under that is liquid lava. It's just getting hard on top, and it looks like it's completely hardened already, but it's not. So all this surface, this darker kind of liquid rock, it's all the time progressing forward because this lava inside this liquid is just pushing it out, and it gives this very weird sound of broken glass all the time. So when you are near it, you can hear it moving at all the time. So you know, it's kind of interesting and difficult to see on the video here. And I'm also curious how close you will be able to come to the volcano in the future, because if the lava field expands, then the distance that you can approach it will just, you know, will be very limited. So I think that it's very lucky to be there early, as it's just starting. It's just easier to move around, and the lava field will for sure expand, and it'll actually go into the near valley. So they already know, you know, at least safely estimated where the lava actually will flow in the future, and already kind of prepare for that, I would say. So you know, it's pretty unique to see it start to happen. And also, it started as one volcano, just one burning spot, and then it, you know, then another one next to it started to show up. And when I was leaving, everybody was talking about them merging. You know, they were supposed to become one bigger stream, but as far as I see, it did not happen yet. And you know, who knows what will really happen? There's kind of guesswork here. So yeah, that's more or less what you could see there. I'm also surprised that there are no people there, but it's pretty important that the movement around is regulated by geologists that monitor the gas emissions level. And sometimes there's a very high emission of sulfur, especially. And you know, when they go to the levels that it's potentially dangerous or lethal, then they completely block off the area. So if somebody would come there by any chance, then they would just be turned around, either on the way or maybe by some patrols with masks, you know, in the spot itself. There's usually somebody moving around. That's why I would predict it's right now emitting some extra gases.
So you can see there. Look, there is a people.
Yep.
And here is the volcano. It's
that's not a volcano. What you see right now is just some lava. There's just some lava, I suppose. Is it?
Yes.
That's a weird shot.
Yeah. This one little, very, very little, but you can see around here. So here is the people. I think they passed the path right here. If you can see my mouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I'm also getting a better read on this. I have this actually on a pretty small screen because I just move around my. Okay, now enlarged it. It should be better. Yeah.
Look at.
Oh yeah, this one shows you really well how tall it is. It's like, it seems like it's flat, this lava field, but it's actually tall like a building. When you stand next to it, you're like, I have one photo that shows this. My friend made a photo of me when I was walking next to it, and I look like an ant on a tree. This lava field is so tall, but also it looks so weird that even if you are there in person, you still do not understand how big it is. Like in certain points, it's amazing, man. That's it. When I see this footage, it's like, I know I have this, like, it's on the end of my tongue. I can almost remember how it looked, but it's more like a dream. Like you can't really recall it 100%, if you know what I mean. It's not so easy to remind yourself how it feels because of the scale. It's more of an experience than a view.
Do you think how long it will take? No, more.
The previous one that was similar in characteristics when it comes to geology of it, also in Iceland, it was running for around 40 years, 40. Yeah. If Iceland is lucky, they will have the best tourist attraction for next decades.
40 years.
Yeah. Because lava Iceland is very geologically active at all times still. So that's why you have hot water that is running off, hot springs. That's why you have all those hot springs and everything. It's still floating on lava, kind of, right? You have those lava bubbles at least. So eruptions are not common, but lava is all the time there. And it's just a steady flow of lava. That's why they are not worried about sudden explosion. That's why, and the prediction is also for it to be a long-term occurrence to happen. So if that's reality, that will be, I would super love to go back there again and see it, in a year, in 5 years,
So we have a plan about it. One.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to show you this one. Bro, this is describing Iceland exactly in a moment.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this view.
Yeah.
Just this one.
Yeah.
This is the Iceland. Like, here is the snow, here is the fire. Every time we were calling it ice and fire country, but that is the moment that comes true. That look at this lava, fire again.
Yeah.
Right now, exactly.
And that's the thing. When you saw this lava collapsing, it's like a huge pillow. It's just covered. It's fluid lava covered with semi-hardened rock on the surface. Like kind of, it's difficult for me to describe really, and I don't really operate a terminology to describe it properly. So I'll just pass on that and just give you my impression how it looked. But you can tell that it's all the time moving. You can tell it's all the time changing. It's not steady, even though it's rock around it. It's moving all the time, changing. It's quite amazing.
Next session, we will just start with your experience, how you felt, and when you took that videos, you will show us. You will share your screen, okay?
Yeah.
And
can I do that? That's great. I will do this easy then. It'll be pretty easy.
Until that time, you can make a folder for us.
Yeah.
So you
exactly. That's exactly what I'll do.
You can know like how you will run it. So for now, we're gonna close it to live. So I will say some Turkish and we
of course
live record. Evet, ikinci canlı yayınımız bitti Woytek'le ve tabii ki kendisi ile normalde konuşacağımız şeylerin dışında İzlanda'daki bu volkan patlaması konuşmak daha doğru gelirdi. Aslında daha önceden konuşsak daha iyiydi. Tam o İzlanda'dayken o olay gerçekleşmişken ama nasip artık bugünden sonra çeşitli canlı yayınlarla devam edeceğiz. Görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Abone olup yorum yapmayı unutmayın. Voytek, see you man.
Pleasure as always. Till next time.